Hi kids, it's Miss J and it's time for another art lesson. Are you still in your pajamas? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm the only one who can see you anyway. The rest of the class can't. Um, it's time to ask your mom or your dad or your Grammy to get you a piece of white paper, a pencil, any kind of pencil will do, and if you have crayons, we need red and green. We don't need them. It would be nice if you have them, but don't worry if you don't. And a glass of milk, because it's always good to drink milk. And you can even have cookies. I don't care. Just don't get crumbs all over the floor. Do I have a milk mustache? I hope not. Anyway. Oh, Froggie. This is Felix the frog. He's my pet frog. And you know he's a pet because he insists on wearing toe socks. Real frogs don't. Not frogs in the wild, only pet frogs. And a bathing suit. And I'll tell you a secret. He doesn't even like to swim. But he loves this book. And he's always in my way when I'm reading this book. And I love this book a lot, so I read it a lot. Our book is I Don't Want to Be a Frog, which is why Froggie loves the book. It's about frogs. Just stay over there and don't interrupt, okay? And our little frog here is our hero, our main character. I don't want to be a frog. I want to be a cat. And his father says, you can't be a cat. Why not? Because you're a frog. I don't like being a frog. It's too wet. Can you imagine it being too wet for a frog? Well, you can't be a cat. I want to be a rabbit. You can't be a rabbit. Why not? Look, I can hop. And of course, frogs can hop, but rabbits hop too. The rabbits don't have funny green feet. At least none that I've seen. And his father says, sure, but where are your long ears? Besides, what's wrong with being a frog? I don't like being a frog. It's too slimy. That may be, but you can't be a rabbit. I want to be a pig. Oh, look at that lovely, big, fat, happy pig. That pig looks like you could tickle him. You can't be a pig. Why not? Most of all, because you're a frog. You can tell Daddy's getting a little irritated. But also because you don't have a curly tail or eat garbage. And there Froggie is eating garbage. Can you see that? Eating garbage. Doesn't look good to me. I can eat garbage. Everyone says that until they eat garbage. Sorry, you can't be a pig. I want to be an owl. Oh, look at that beautiful owl. And owls are our school mascot. Of course you want to be an owl. Being an owl is the greatest. Boy, would you love being an owl. So can I be an owl then? Oh, but he can't. No, of course not. Why not? 1, you don't have wings. 2, you don't look wise. 3, you can't turn your head all the way around. And 4, you are a F-R-O-G, frog. What's wrong with being a frog anyway? Too much bug eating. I see, but still, no being an owl for you. And then something with big fat hairy black legs and a big hairy snout comes into the picture. A strange beast. And the beast says, "Why so glum?" "I don't want to be a frog." "What do you want to be then?" "Not a frog. I want to be a cat or a rabbit or a pig or an owl. Something cute and warm." "I'm going to let you in on a little secret." "I don't know. I don't even want to be involved with this creature." Look at those teeth. That is one scary, strange beast. I wonder what the secret is. Oh, there it says, "I love eating cats. I love eating rabbits and pigs and owls too. And I am pretty hungry. I must go and gobble some up right now." That's terrible. That's who I am. But guess the one thing I never eat? Badgers? No, badgers. I eat badgers, lots of badgers. Frogs? Bingo! Why don't you eat frogs? Because they are too wet and slimy and full of bugs. Oh, so it's good to be a frog? Let's see what he says. Yup. I guess we can't fight nature. We are what we are. And you are a fierce hunter. I think he's saying that to make friends with this big hairy creature so it doesn't change his mind and want to eat him. I don't know. And you are a wet, slimy, bug-eaten, very lucky frog. You should be just happy you're not a fly. Oh, why do you think the frog should be happy he's not a fly? What's wrong with being a fly? Oh, look at what is happening. Froggie saw the word fly, saw a fly, and decided to eat it. Ah, I wouldn't eat a fly, would you? Not even if they were dipped in chocolate. And I'd eat almost anything that is covered with chocolate, but definitely not flies. So I think we all better be happy that we are what we are and be glad that we're not someone else or a frog or a tiger or a dog. And now we're going to do our art lesson and draw a frog. So yes, oh no, this is what our finished frog is going to look like, sort of. But get your piece of paper and your pencil and your crayons if you have them, and we will draw a frog. Now I'm going to use a marker because it'll show up better, but you just need a pencil. We're going to draw a big circle. That's our froggy head. Doesn't look much like a frog yet. But then we're going to put a little round balls on top and put little black dots in the center. And that's the beginning of our eyeballs. I want the eyeballs to be a little bigger, so I'm going to draw right around them to give us nice big eyeballs. And then we need a big mouth. We could have even made that mouth bigger. And a tongue and a little nose. Sort of looks like our frog, although this frog has a smaller mouth than our book frog. It doesn't matter, you can make it bigger. And then we need to draw 2 long lines, like that. And then we're going to start here and go up and make a curve and go down. And this gives us Froggie's body and Froggie's legs. And then Frog has long, big feet with 3 toes, like that. And another foot with 3 toes, like that. And we're almost finished, but what's he missing? Right, arms. So I'm going to make a half circle and then a little smaller one to make the arm, and draw fingers, and another half circle and one inside, and fingers. And that is our Froggie. Now, if you have crayons, pick up your red crayon, and we're going to color in that big mouth, because he always has his mouth open and he's always complaining. And after the art lesson, you can go into the room that has a mirror, open your mouth, and see if it looks like Froggie's mouth. And then I'm going to color green around his eyes and start coloring his head like this. And already he looks kind of frog-like. Coloring those toes. Don't tickle him between his toes. And his arms and hands. And there we have a frog. And he sort of looks like the frog in the book. Not quite. Could have made the mouth bigger. You can. Doesn't matter a lot. And that is the end of our art lesson. See you next time. Probably not with my Froggie, who wears toe socks. And I hope you have a good rest of the day and drink lots of milk.